APC Chieftain reacts as three governors announce new minimum wage. APC Chieftain ESV Porter Johnson has called on the 36 state governors in Nigeria to have a uniform minimum wage for workers but a different salary structure. Comrade Johnson made this call after Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State, and two other state governors increased their workers' salaries to reflect Nigeria's economic reality. In an exclusive interview with Legit.ng, the APC chieftain claimed that the disparity in wages aids corruption and hinders economic growth. ESV Porter Johnson, a chieftain of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, has called for uniformity in Nigeria's minimum wage. According to him, different salary structures promote unhealthy competition in the workplace and affect the growth and the development of the economy. Recall that the two primary labor organizations, the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC), presented a proposal of 615,000 minimum wage to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. But in a swift move, Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State announced a minimum wage of 70,000 naira for civil servants in the South State on Monday, April 29th. Two Nigerian state governors also responded to workers' demands and increased their salaries. Speaking exclusively to Legit.ng via telephone chat on Sunday, May 5th, the former governorship aspirant in Plateau State, Comrade Johnson, insisted that there should be uniformity of workers' salary across the three tiers of government. Buttressing his point, the APC chieftain urged Nigerian governors to encourage wage equality, noting salary discrimination is the beginning of corruption in our country. Comrade Johnson opined thus: salary increases should have been a national issue cut across the three tiers of government. Honestly, salary discrimination is the beginning of corruption in our country. There should be a uniform salary structure that will encourage competition. Come to think of it, as a Nigerian, you are contributing your quota to the growth of the economy, but the most disappointing issue is that you are the same level but have different salaries. If I'm to advise, we should have the same salary structure but different allowances based on the services that one rendered. Imagine staying in the same area, paying the same transport to work, and paying the same house rent, only to be paid a mega salary. That on its own discourages dignity to labor because of discrimination. No wonder the younger generation now choose the course to read based on the salary structure. That is why our education is failing on daily basis. We should go back to the 60s. It might bring back our lost glory. NLC speak on payment of 615,000 naira minimum wage. Earlier, Legit.ng reported that the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) on Wednesday insisted that the living wage for workers should be 615,000 naira. The president of the NLC, Joe Ajero, made the disclosure during an interview on Channel Television on Wednesday, May 1st. He added that the last minimum wage of 30,000 naira expired on April 18th. Let us even come outside to talk. See, I don't want, for those who actually have been murdering what's it called? They have been murdering with what mouth? They have been, tearing the NLC with mouth. I stumbled upon this article and I was like, what? 615,000. Part of me was like, why are they pushing for? Part of me was like, I want to say these people will never even agree for lesser one. But I'm like, if you calculate this 615,000 naira, bad. Yes. If you want to shout, you will remember that your house rent in the space of 5 years, 4 years, no, 3 years has tripled. Your house rent that was formerly you were able to fix with your current salary, especially if you work in an establishment that they know they agree will increase the money. You understand? So your salary has been stagnant, but your house rent has tripled. In fact, it has tripled in the last 3 years, but when it got to this year, it don't 5 po. If there's anything like 5 po, you don't add money, you can't be paid times 4 or 5 of it you they pay. I follow people talk wey be say dem dey for their past. So no. I am especially make this comment is for those who are living in very busy cities. Most especially, make I say Lagos. Imagine living in Lagos and you are paying when you are at a place and you're like, okay, you don't see. Only for life to happen to you, things get difficult and expensive. They can increase your house rent by 3. They can triple them, and your salary is nothing to write home about. So this 615,000 naira, government fit talk say dem no go pay. But I like say Labour bring out this thing. For those wey dey drag Labour, say Labour no dey do anything, Labour don collect money already. Like I said, people dey drag the Labour Congress, saying they just dey do this one, they already do that one. Do we truly wish for a Nigerian federation? Governance and policy is not the strength of most, but after 16 straight years of hands-on state economic planning, Obaseki is right on this one. Democracy is also inclining to situate what a tier of government can do on its own and should afford to pay its workforce, but it is not a federal decree. Everybody is supposed to level up. 70K, let me tell you, for those who have been receiving 30,000 naira, a 40,000 increment is what they call is big, but it is still small. What can 70,000 do in a month? Then so what can it do? Your rent is inside that 70K. Something happens to you is inside that 70K. Your tea fare is inside that 70. Let me know 70K is what is being paid, but 70K is not the take home. They will come out their tax. You get me? They will come out their deduction. If you breathe, you dey inside that money. You won't go toilet, inside that money. Everything inside that money. 70K. Like I said, Governor Godwin Obaseki has really tried, but it's still small. And the thing is, meanwhile, as I dey talk is still small, I read a particular news article yesterday, 2 days ago, and I was like, wow. There are people, as I dey talk 70K. Nah, if you divide 70 times 10, now that one they collect in some northern states, 7.5. As I heard this, I was like, teachers, and they are forced to go to work every day. So inside this country, I don't even understand. This thing now is good. This thing what's it called? Obaseki did. Federal government never put math inside. Make federal government replay. I will waiting federal government to go reply Labour people. Sincerely, we dey wait. Although Edo people, make una enjoy this one. Even though we know say no too rich, make una enjoy this one. Another states that are still paying 18,000 naira. God will help you people, because I know that the money is available. You cannot tell me that the money is not available. The money is available. Make una dey chop away. Make una no pay people add money. Pay people normal minimum wage. They wait. See, Governor Obaseki has taken the initiative to increase his by 40,000 naira. And I know he's leaving, and I want to hope that the person coming in will even increase it too. If they settle at the end of the day, then talk about this minimum wage, conclude them. We know say Edo people, they no go see carry last. I hope the best way they come in, go carry them like that, follow their run. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy.